I think running your own business, it can be all-consuming. And on top of that, trying to give your wife or your husband or your partner your full attention, give your friends, your family the attention they deserve. You can constantly feel like you're just juggling life to the point that you lose connection with life. It feels like you're just living to survive. So for me, the reconnect and what it means to reconnect is to kind of get back to me and get back to the core of what's really important to me, and just helps cut through all of that juggling and to make sure that I catch what's really important. Those moments in life that are happening here and happening now. So it's so valuable.
I would say that Reconnect was a way of understanding your thinking from a different perspective and being able to take away some of the pressures and stresses that you have in life and just looking at things from a completely different perspective.
So reconnect to me is, I guess, the ability to be able to understand myself a little bit more. To understand that it's not always bad, and that some things I perceive as stress and difficult and tough may not actually be as bad as it seems, and just be able to process those difficult times and make them less difficult and more manageable, and be able to not be scared of feeling those feelings, and instead be able to embrace those feelings and turn them into something wonderful.
Reconnect is, well, first of all, it's an experience that helps you understand how you think and how to find the peace, the wisdom and the joy and the energy and the simplicity that is actually there all the time. It's just been covered over by layers of conditioning.
To reconnect, for me, is to get out of my head and back into my heart. It's that simple. And to feel that childlike joy and that playfulness and that creativity. And even thinking about it now I'm getting back up into my head. I suppose the impact is yet to come. It's like flashes of moments in your life where you see things didn't quite work the way you wanted them to, and then realising that's when I was in my head. And just a silent wisdom and a knowing that if I just came away from these busy thoughts in my head, came from a more peaceful, calm place, a caring place, that those problems wouldn't have been problems. It's just a different way of being.
Reconnecting to yourself and what's truly important to you, and where you're truly at, and meeting yourself where you're at, and creating clarity of thinking. This is the second Reconnect that I've done, and both times I've come away with such a sense of clarity, of a clearer head, of moving out of my head more into my heart, if you like, around what it is I truly want, where I'm going. It's a very centering feeling, very calming, centering, clear, and connection with myself through connecting with others and going on that journey together over the course of the weekend. It's very powerful.
A time when you're connecting with people, which is a judgment-free zone, that you can be yourself, that you can understand that it's okay to not have every answer and to be open to finding them answers.
So I had in my mind that maybe this was a kind of personal development type thing, and I've done lots and lots of that. I've got bookshelves full of how to be better person, you know, within the first, well actually the first session, I would say, on the first day, blew all that out of the water just straight away, because I realised that this wasn't your classic personal development course, and actually it was much more about tuning into something fundamental within us that I don't think we explore very often, which is weird because it's kind of intrinsic and foundational to us, and actually is our rock for everything that we then go and experience. So I think what Reconnect means to me is literally that, reconnecting with that inner, intrinsic, warm, welcoming, stable, loving you that's right at the core and is always there, you know, underneath the noise.